Tribute to 13 News Now sports director Scott Cash. It's getting a little real around here right now. He's retiring next week, and we're taking some time to remember some of the great times Scott and the sports team have had.
Scott Cash has reported on sports at 13 News Now for the last 36 years. Connor Rhiel gives us a look at the lessons he's learned from the GOAT.
All right. Who exactly are we celebrating again?
Scotty Finance, Scotty Debit Card, Scotty Liquidated Assets, Scotty Cheeseburger.
Ah, yes, of course. Scotty Cash.
Connor will be here while I eat my burger after the break.
Money all day, and yet I would do Friday nights with Scott free of charge.
What Harry Potter character are you, Scott Cash?
Well, first of all, I'm not reading. The only reading I do is with that Twitter feed.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I got Scott Cash right here next to me. Oh!
And
what do you mean?
So
You're not reading the books?
I'm watching the movies.
You're watching the movies?
6 movies. Just flew in from Ireland. What a tremendous vacation. Well, I'm so happy.
Scott,
Scott.
I got it.
Oh, you got it. We like fun and chaotic, and we never get down to business.
I'm all about business. You speak for yourself.
I'm old enough to be Professor Dumbledore, but I've never had any...
Oh, you got to get the beard.
Never had any facial hair. Connor will be humming while I speak during the 6 o'clock show. Stay with us. Shall we talk about Lake Taylor here?
Do a little Lake Taylor, then we'll get back.
We got a flyover.
We're being attacked by geese.
There's a flyover.
Oh, my gosh.
I was at the game last week.
Nothing beats Scott pulling enough strings to get us to Cameron Indoor Stadium, a sports junkie's dream.
Would you ever camp for 30 days for a basketball ticket?
No way.
Would you ever paint your entire torso blue?
Possibly.
Then you could be a Cameron crazy.
Scott Cash, 13 News Now, tonight at Cameron Indoor in Durham, North Carolina.
My biggest thank you to Scott is always allowing me to be myself.
But I do love my hat, but I kind of wish I had your hair.
That's a hat? I thought that was a wig.
Oh.
But I'll spend the rest of my career trying to be like Scott Cash.
And I always check to see if my mom's watching me as well.
Of course, his reporting, storytelling, and work ethic, but mostly how he treats people. Every single person we came across with kindness and importance. Because watching him taught me that you can't put a price on that.
For 13 News Now, I'm Connor Rhiel.
And
that's Scott Cash. That's Scott Cash. Back to you guys.
That's Scott Cash, and we're certainly going to miss him. Wow. His last day on the air is May 31st. That's right around. And there he is. You didn't know he could do that. And you can be a part of the celebration. Join the 13 News Now team at Harbor Park for Scott Cash Night with the Norfolk Tides. The game is Tuesday, May 31st, and it starts at 6:35.